Simon, is shooting free throws easy?
Yes.
Why?
Because of pressure, mechanics, repetition. Shot?
Hey, free throws could be hard as there's so much pressure on you. Hey, even NBA players feel pressure.
Hey, I'm JJ Redick. I'm an NBA player. I play for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's the only time in a basketball game that everything stops and everyone is looking at you.
You might be wondering, how do I simulate real game scenarios? Well, here's how. In this drill, every time you shoot and miss, you run down the court and back until you make it. As this drill will make you feel like you're in a real game due to the fatigue you feel in each shot you take. In this drill, you can simulate the effect of having a crowd by having someone jumping up and yelling while you are shooting. The next part of shooting is your mechanics. The first thing you want to do is line up your fingers with the seams of the ball. Then you want to make sure your elbow is aligned with the middle of the rim. After that, you want to flick your wrist until it makes the shape of a gooseneck. After that, just shoot. So now the footwork. Your most dominant foot should be in line with the basket. It could either be in front of your non-dominant foot or they could be side by side, as long as your dominant foot is facing towards the middle of the hoop. Other than the flick of the wrist, all your power should be coming from your legs. A common mistake people have is leaning backwards when they're shooting. Look how I'm shooting and fading backwards. My shot will end up coming up short due to the lack of power.
Yeah.
But look here, when I lean forward, my jump shot will have too much power and go over the basket. Lastly, we have repetition. Repetition is one of the most important parts of improving any skill. Especially in basketball, repetition is what helps players develop muscle memory. When a player practices the same free throw hundreds of times, your shot will start to feel natural. Once your body remembers this movement, you'll be able to perform under pressure during a real game and any time you're playing. Without repetition, skills become inconsistent and mistakes will happen more often. Repetition will also build confidence. When you practice something over and over again, it just becomes natural to you. Repetition is important because improvement takes time. Even if you shoot 10 shots every day for at least a month, over time you're slowly getting better, shot by shot. Consistent practice eventually will lead to noticeable results. However, repetition can have its downsides, as repetition only works when it's done with focus and purpose. If you're repeating a bad habit, it can hurt your improvement, so it's important when you're to practice it correctly. Quality practice is more valuable than just practicing a bad habit for a long period of time. Overall, repetition is what will separate you from the rest. It teaches you the common skills you need, and it also will teach you discipline when you're repeating the same practice over and over and over again. Success in almost any area will come from repetition until the task you are doing becomes a second nature to you. So thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something today.